The Watcher in the Wild, Thabo had earned his place among the secret people of the Great Tree. He had defeated Kaza, gained the respect of the warriors, and even begun to teach the younger ones how to harness spiritual energy, though he was careful never to reveal the true source of his power. But Thabo knew something was not right. The nights grew colder. The birds stopped singing, and in his dreams, the serpent woman no longer whispered. She watched. Her golden eyes hovered in the shadows, her voice now silent but full of thunder. A storm was coming, and Thabo could feel it in his bones. One quiet afternoon, he wandered into a nearby bush, hoping to escape the whispers, the weight of leadership, and the spiritual confusion that tormented his soul. That's when he saw it. An antelope, sleek, golden-horned, standing in the clearing. It stared at him, unafraid. Then, right before his eyes, it began to change. Bones twisted, light shimmered, and before Thabo stood a man in white, glowing faintly like moonlight. "Do not be afraid," the figure said. His voice was calm but powerful. "I am a watcher, a messenger sent to warn you." Thabo stood still. The watcher stepped forward. "The leader of this land, the one who spared your life, is in danger. Tonight he will be poisoned, and the betrayer is one of his own. His name is Makalo." Thabo's heart pounded. "How do I trust you?" he asked. The watcher's eyes grew serious. "Because the serpent woman is not the only one who watches you now. There are forces beyond her, light and darkness, and the balance is shifting. You were never meant to carry her power. But the time is near when you must choose, to be her vessel or her destroyer." Then the watcher vanished like smoke in the wind, and the antelope bounded away into the trees. That night, just as foretold, Thabo returned to the great hall. He watched Makalo closely. The feast began. Songs were sung. Then, as the leader reached for his wine, Thabo leapt forward and struck the goblet from his hand. Everyone gasped. Makalo jumped up to protest, but the charm around Thabo's neck began to glow. A black mist curled from Makalo's sleeve. Poison. The warriors seized him. The leader turned to Thabo, wide-eyed, shaken, and said, "You have saved me twice. What are you?" Thabo could not answer. He stood alone that night under the stars, torn between two worlds. The serpent woman's power was growing restless within him. The watcher had warned him. She would not stay silent forever. Suddenly, the sky cracked with lightning. A great hiss echoed through the valley. The ground beneath the great tree began to tremble, and from the roots, something rose. Scales like metal, eyes of gold, wings like shadows. The serpent woman had come, not in dreams, but in flesh. "You have betrayed my love," she thundered, her voice shaking the heavens. "You used my gift against me. Now you will give me your life, or I will take it." The warriors fled. The tree cracked. Thunder rolled. Only Thabo remained, standing between the past and the future, with nothing but the charm around his neck and the choice in his soul. To be continued.